It was a sweltering summer day, and the school cafeteria was bustling with students eager to grab their lunch. The tables outside were filled with kids soaking up the last rays of sunshine, while others huddled under umbrellas, shielding themselves from the blinding heat. Inside, the air conditioning blew a cool breeze that seemed like a luxury after being outdoors. As the lunchtime rush subsided, a group of students gathered at an outside table, chattering animatedly. There was Alex, the quiet bookworm who always brought his own lunch, Emily, the popular cheerleader with a contagious smile, and James, the introverted artist who preferred to sketch the scene rather than join in on the conversation. Suddenly, a commotion broke out near the entrance. A new student, Jake, had just transferred from another school and was struggling to find his way to the cafeteria. He looked lost and overwhelmed as he scanned the room for a familiar face. Emily noticed Jake's distress and immediately went to greet him. "Hey, you must be new here. I'm Emily. Where are you from?" She smiled warmly and offered her hand for a handshake. Jake was taken aback by Emily's kindness, but quickly regained his composure. "Thanks, I'm Jake. I just moved here from California. It's nice to meet you." He followed Emily to the table where Alex and James were sitting. As they introduced themselves, the group discovered that Jake was an avid reader and artist like James, and a talented musician like Alex. They quickly formed a bond over their shared interests and began sharing stories about their favorite books, movies, and bands. Emily, being the connective figure that she was, encouraged Jake to join them for lunch. "You can sit with us. We're always up for trying new things," she said, motioning to the table. Jake hesitated at first, unsure if he fit in with this group of students who seemed so different from him. But Emily's warmth and kindness put him at ease, and soon he was laughing and joking with them like they had known each other for years. As they ate their lunch, the group discussed everything from their favorite TV shows to their summer vacations. Jake shared stories about his time in California, from surfing on the coast to hiking in the mountains. Alex and James shared their own experiences too, and soon they discovered that they had more in common than just their love of art and music. Emily, being the glue that held them together, made sure everyone was included in the conversation. She asked Jake about his favorite books and authors, and when he mentioned Kurt Vonnegut, she excitedly shared her own love for his work. "I totally agree with you. Slaughterhouse-Five is one of my favorites," she said, her eyes lighting up. The group continued their lunchtime adventures, eager to see what other surprises the school year had in store for them. As they finished their meals and prepared to leave, Jake thanked Emily and the others for making him feel so welcome. "I really appreciate it," he said, his voice filled with gratitude. Emily smiled back and patted him on the shoulder. "Don't worry, we'll show you around and make sure you have a great time here." And with that, the group of students continued their day, eager to explore all that the school had to offer. The story explores the dynamics of a group of students in a high school cafeteria, highlighting the different personalities and interests among them. Emily serves as a connective figure, bridging gaps between individuals and creating a sense of belonging. Through her actions, the reader gains insight into the social hierarchy of the school, where popularity and kindness go hand in hand. The story also touches upon the theme of new beginnings and the importance of friendship in navigating unfamiliar environments. The character of Jake serves as a reflection of the challenges that many students face when moving to a new school. He is initially overwhelmed and unsure of where he fits in, but through his interactions with Emily and the others, he begins to find his place. The story shows how the support of friends can help ease the transition into a new environment and create a sense of belonging. Emily serves as a shining example of kindness and acceptance. Her willingness to reach out to Jake and include him in their group is a testament to her character and the type of person she is. She is a true friend and a positive influence on those around her, and her actions help create a more inclusive and welcoming environment for everyone. What was the weather like outside during lunchtime? It was a sweltering summer day, with the sun shining brightly and the temperature high. Who noticed Jake's distress and went to greet him? Emily, the popular cheerleader, noticed Jake's distress and went to greet him with a warm smile. What were some of the shared interests that Jake discovered he had with Alex and James? Jake discovered that he had an avid interest in reading and art like James, and music like Alex. How did Emily make sure everyone was included in the conversation during lunch? Emily made sure everyone was included in the conversation by asking questions and sharing her own experiences, making sure that Jake felt welcome and included. What was the mood of the group as they finished their lunch and prepared to leave? The mood of the group was light-hearted and welcoming, with a sense of excitement for the school year ahead.